Topic number one today, Riley. What are we doing?
We're making a return to our player rankings. I think we had a couple weeks off of it, and I gave y'all a heads up. I'm saying the odds are very strong that you did not prepare. It's okay. I came prepared.
Mm.
How dare you?
So we will be ranking players 31 through 40 today. And last night, in a stroke of brilliance, I made a consensus player rankings for us with the help of my wife, who's really good with Google Sheets because I don't know anything about Google Sheets. I generally suck at that kind of stuff. So shall I read the list for the people to let them know where we're at? A little reset, if you will.
Please.
All right. So here are players, the consensus sleepers, gotta get it, boys rankings 1 through 30. At 1, we have Mark Sears. At 2, we have RJ Davis. 3, Hunter Dickinson. 4, Janai Broom. 5, Ryan Kalkbrenner. 6, Braden Smith. 7, Cooper Flagg. 8, Cam Jones. 9, Kadari Richmond. 10, Caleb Love. 11, Walter Clayton. 12, Hunter Salas. 13, Alex Caravan. 14, John L. Davis. 15, Dylan Harper. 16, Norchad Omier. 17, Ace Bailey. 18, AJ Storr. 19, LJ Cryer. 20, Grant Nelson, friend of the program. 21, Ryan Nimhard. 22, Wade Taylor. 23, Graham Ek. 24, VJ Edgecombe. 25, Umar Balo. 26, Tremont Mark. 27, Trey Townsend. 28, Taman Lipsy. 29, Coleman Hawkins. And 30, Ada Mahaney.
Hmm. Looking back on this, I think there might be changes to be made, but I'm willing to accept this and move forward with 31 through 40.
Rutgers has two top 17 players in the country.
Rutgers has 2 top 17 players in the country, yes. They both will probably be top 5 picks. Still insane.
I don't think that's
but
absolutely crazy to say.
I just want to say it out loud. I don't know if I disagree or agree, but
I'm glad you can say it out loud, Gregory. All right. So I kind of want consensus between us. Can we work through this to get to 40?
yes, I have some names under consideration, but I'm curious if I might have missed some.
there's only one name I care about in this next group of 10, and I care about him strong enough that he's 31st on the list. But y'all go through and we'll see if you name him.
Who is it?
I want to see if y'all name him first.
Vlad
So the
Gold,
one,
Danny Wolf, Roddy Gale, Reuben Jones.
Okay.
Trade, like, who is it?
We'll see if
you
you
want
name him.
you want my list of guys who would be under consideration?
Yes.
Please.
All right, so these are all guys who I think should be on like average to pretty good, even some really good teams in that case. There's one outlier here who's just so good, but his team is going to be Cheeks. Chaz Lanier, Eric Dixon. There's the really good player. Team is Cheeks. Colin Murray Boyles, Malik Renew, Common Maluwach, Jaden Akins, Jordan Pope, Darlinstone Dubar, Jaleel Bethea, Jackson Robinson, Rylan Griffin, Will Riley, and Elliot Cadell.
Oh, you really tried to sneak that last one in there, didn't you?
And then I have another tier of guys. Well, actually, 2 guys who I think will put up numbers, but their teams will suck. Maxime Reynaud, Dawson Garcia. I threw Terrence Edwards in consideration just because we all are pretty high on Louisville. And then I gave Bruce Thornton a shout too if Ohio State has a bounce back year. All
Ooh.
dudes under consideration, but yeah, I might have missed some. Full disclosure.
You have not named the name I care about.
Who
what
is,
what league does he play in, Greg?
Kasparis Jakashonis is a killer. That's like it's a new development, but it's a development. And if we're doing the whole like Rutgers has 2 top 5 picks, Kasparis Jakashonis like looks like everything. He's going to be Illinois' best player. Everybody says it's not even a contest. People are saying he's the best player Brad Underwood's had. Going back to Io DeSumo, like right now, stepping in the gym, he's better than Marcus Damask and Terrence Shannon. That's what people in the gym are trying to tell us about Kasparis Jakashonis. That's a new development. We didn't know that 2 weeks ago. We know it now. If we knew it 2 weeks ago, I would have been arguing for him in the first 10, probably from like 7 to 15. But yeah, like everybody you named, with all due respect to some of those players who are fine, and some who are most definitely worse than Vlad Golden, I would like Kasparis Jakashonis 31st on this list.
Cart, where are you at on Jakashonis?
I mean, I do like him a lot. The top 10, if we redid this list, is throwing me off, but he should be somewhere in here. So, like, I'm good with getting him at 31.
Yeah, I mean, top
Like
10.
you mentioned Will Riley. Casper should be on there before Will Riley.
But also,
Yeah,
also if
I
Kasparis is doing this, now that I think about Igor Demin also should be the BYU kid. Like those.
He's gonna be in this.
Okay, these two are supposedly insane, and we had Igor ahead of Kasparis on our mock draft list. But if we are playing the mock draft game, like the names, the freshman incoming guys, the Carton I named that I think will be really good in college, Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey were on it in 5th and 6th, and they're already on here. Kasparis and Igor Demin came off in the next couple of picks, I think 10th and 7th. Maluak we had 2nd overall, and you just named him in your next group. Edgecombe was on there, so I think like this is the range that these guys should be in the mix for.
we already have Edgecombe top 25 though. We had him 24th, I think.
Yeah.
Which honestly might be too low. We might have to bump him up.
Okay.
Okay, so but my counterpoint with both Kasparis and Igor Dimin is like sometimes these dudes don't work out. I know that's really complex and nuanced, but this time last year, Ade Mara was a projected lottery pick. Like, I don't know. I get it that I'm saying that on one hand, while I'm very high on Ace Bailey and Jaleel Bethea, and I mean, if you bumped Elliot Cadeau out of consideration for Ian Jackson or Drake Powell, I wouldn't fight you on that either. I got to give a Tar Heel a shout. But yeah, so I just feel like the freshmen are usually, I mean, international freshmen feel more of an uncertainty to me than these bona fide 5-star kids who we've known about for the past 7 years. And maybe that's just my like American, I don't want to, my American bias.
Yeah, Riley, this was my stance 3 weeks ago. This was my stance when they signed Kasparis. I was skeptical for all of those reasons. Watch the tape is my response. I just sent you a video. It's 90 seconds long. Kasparis is the best player in the gym without question. Like this dude's gonna feed, and if he doesn't, I'll be stunned. But yes, I'm fine with other names, but like he can't be lower than 40th. He can't be.
All right, we can get Kasparis in here. Where do we want to put Eric Dixon, CMB? I feel like that's going from this super exciting lottery prospect to a Villanova player. I'm sorry, bad transition there. But Eric Dixon is also still going to be serving dudes buckets. His team just might win like 10 games. I feel like he needs to be in the 30 to 35 range.
I had to go KJ1. Or sorry, KJ 31. I want to go Igor before him, but I will settle for Igor at 32.
That was kind of my thing is shouldn't we flip him? Like anytime we talk about it, we assume Igor's better.
I would like to, yes.
So I then go Igor 31, Kasparis 32.
Okay. All right. It works for me.
And then if we're choosing between, I'd probably go Man next.
You go with him at 33?
I think Man's going to be better than Murray Boyles, and I love Murray Boyles, but like
I think he'll be better than Murray Boyles, yeah.
And he'll be better. He's better than Eric. He'll be better than Eric Dixon too. These freshmen might kill. The freshmen might kill.
It's a strong class. I don't hate it.
Okay, with Model Watch, yes, I think he's going to be very good. I still can't completely shake him not doing anything in the Nike Hoop Summit though, when he was like 1 for 6 from the floor.
What about when Elliot Cadeau did nothing in the tournament? He didn't shake that.
Sophomore breakout gives you an extra boost. And I'm not arguing for Elliot Cadeau at 33. I slid him in there at 40.
Okay.
We're going to slide him right out of there at 40 also, just to be extremely clear. There's three other names on North Carolina I'll accept before Elliot Cadeau.
Who are the three besides Ian? Who's the third besides Ian Jackson and Drake Powell?
I'll listen to you on other proposals, but Drake and Ian are the actual names, and then like let's have a Cade Tyson conversation.
All right, what if we do Kasparis 31, Igor 32, Eric Dixon 33, Malawach 34, Murray Boyles 35? You feel good about that?
I feel fine about it, but also I think Malik Renew and Vlad Golden are better than 3 of the names we just named.
You think Malik Renew is better than Eric Dixon?
Yeah, I actually do think that too.
Why am I so high on Eric Dixon?
Because I don't know.
You feel bad for him. Eric Dixon is good though. Don't get me like
Eric Dixon's been the face of the two worst Villanova teams since I've been alive.
All right, we can bump Dixon down. Do we like Renew over Mbako?
I
Yes.
don't.
It kind of hit me last night that Mackenzie Mbako was a top 10 recruit who's coming back for his sophomore year and was giving dudes buckets down the stretch.
Junior
Like
year.
wait, did I say Renew or Mbako?
Mbako's back for sophomore year. Renew's
Yeah,
back for junior year. Yeah.
it hit me last night about Mbako.
Yeah.
Top 10 recruit coming back for year two, who we usually love these types of dudes, especially when they have at least somewhat of a sample size to show that they belong and can live up to that pedigree.
Guys, I hate to say this. The way our 31 through 40 shaking out, aren't they washing like our first 29, first 30?
It's definitely possible.
Okay. That's not good. That is bad for Gotta Get It Boys brand right now. That's awful. But we gotta find a way because we're here.
All right. So right now we've decided on 2 of these next 10 spots. Do we want to throw Renew at 33?
Yes, because I think he's better than Dixon. I think he's better than Murray Boyles, honestly.
All right. I'm good throwing Maluwatch at 34.
All right.
So then 35, Murray Boyles or Dixon?
Murray Boyles.
Y'all killing me, man.
36, Dixon.
The moment any of these dudes average 16 and 7 on a full season, let me know.
Eric Dixon's already done that. Look at the
I
numbers
was
from
going to
last
say,
year.
didn't Eric Dixon do that?
Okay, you let me know.
Look it up.
I'm about to double check. Yeah, Eric Dixon averaged 17 and 7.
Okay. So then I know exactly where my guy belongs then if Eric Dixon just went off the board.
So is Vlad Golden at 37?
Or can we sort other guys that average 16 and 7?
All right, let's put Vlad Golden at 37.
We can.
Ian Jackson at 38, Jaden Akins at 39. So everybody's happy.
Jaden Akins doesn't belong in here.
What about Chaz Lanier? Do we want him at 39?
We're gonna go. Wait, hold on a second. You're not just gonna
Love that KD drill.
You're not just gonna sneak Ian Jackson there at 38.
I think Ian Jackson belongs in the top 40.
I don't.
Jordan Pope belongs on there before him.
Agreed.
Fine, we can put Jordan Pope at 38.
You got RJ Davis on the list.
I want 2 guys in the top 40.
You're not getting them.
You're greedy. You're greedy.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you would have got them if your team got anybody from the portal that mattered this year. Like,
all right, 39. What are some other lists that we have, or some of the other players in consideration here, Riley, outside of the ones that listen to the pod as the roof?
Jaleel Bethea, Jackson Robinson, Rylan Griffin, Maxime Reynaud, Dawson Garcia, Bruce Thornton, Terrence Edwards.
I can't believe. Wait a second. Okay, Dawson Garcia should be on here before Vlad, shouldn't he?
I gotta be honest, boys. I think everyone from 25 through 70, you can make an argument to flip-flop if you want. So, like, doing this exercise is kind of grating me. Like, I'll do it, and I'll put the hat on and do it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to bat for my guy because Vlad was hella productive and one of the most sought-after transfers. But if y'all want to put him 30 spots lower, I don't think that's crazy. I honestly think Akins could belong. Ian could belong. Milan Momcilovic hasn't been mentioned, and I think that dude rocks. So, I don't know. Pick whatever names you want to make us happy.
I should have never made that SPF comment. All right, so 39.
All right, let's just put Milan Momcilovic at 39. I feel good about that.
Momcilovic at 39.
But Cart's right. Dawson Garcia is good.
I go Dawson Garcia 40.
Fine.
All right. Hey, he's technically a UNC player.
It's true, he is. When he left the team was when UNC went on its run. It's unfortunate for him.
He did way more for the culture than you give him credit for.
I just realized there's more former North Carolina players on this list than there are current North Carolina players on this list.
That's how it goes sometimes. Should I read 31 through 40 for the listeners who made it through this exercise?
Please.
Please.
All right, 31, we have Kasparis Giannakoulis. 32, we have Igor Dimon. 33, Malik Renault. 34, Kama Malawach. 35, Colin Murray Boyles. 36, Mr. 17 and 7 himself, Eric Dixon. 37, Mr. 17 and 6 himself, Vlad Golden. 38, Jordan Pope. 39, Milan Momcilovic. 40, Dawson Garcia. Great exercise. And I'm sorry, we might have to make it through 50 next week. I don't know if we can just stop at 40, Greg.
No, I want this to go until we get to like 200, just because it's funny how much it infuriates me doing this on a weekly basis. Also, Mr. 17 and 6 is going to be used multiple times this year. Also, if Kasparis was in Argyle stripes and Carolina blue, you would have had him 6th overall on this list.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Card, any final thoughts?
Nope.
Just want to make sure you're not silenced, my guy. I feel like you're the heart of the show, and we want to make sure that's thriving.
I'm the gallbladder of this show.